All right.
Whenever you are ready.
All right, here we are, first week of March, spring break right around the corner. We're watching three things basically. There's a lot of question marks in the market right now. Let's take a look at what we're watching. Um, Inflation. Let's talk about this real quick. Cost of everything is up. Cost of cars is up. Gas is up. Bullets, if you're a shooter, are up. Food. Everything is more expensive now, except for one thing. What is not more expensive as a class is the cost of money. All right. Mortgages are cheaper today than they were in 1983. It's crazy. For the last many years, mortgages have been going down in cost, which is why we're seeing so much activity in the real estate market. People are buying the mortgage payment, your monthly payment, more than they're buying the price. So that's why we're seeing so much activity in the real estate market. Money is cheap. And that's been kind of a hidden thing, an overlooked thing until now. And the reason why? The Fed. The Fed is stepping in. We've got inflation coming at us hard. In the way you fight inflation, or at least the Fed does, is they raise the cost of money. All right? If money costs more, people borrow less, and there's less money in the system because there's less demand with people out buying. That's what the Fed's doing. They're saying they're going to raise their rates. There's up, I think, at one whole point over last year. They're expecting it to go up again this year. How that is going to impact demand for real estate here at the beach? Probably be some. All right. If the cost of money goes up and the cost of the property goes up, it's going to make it harder for buyers to buy. So we're watching that. Watch that too. The next thing, Ukraine. We've all seen Ukraine, right? Russia's going into Ukraine. What a thing. What a thing. How's it going to impact us here? If it impacts the world economy and what things are happening going on, it will have to impact us to some degree. And as sad as it is, it'll probably impact us in maybe a good way because again, it's going to draw people to the beach as opposed to going on trips outside of the country. If there's conflict somewhere, do you really want to be in Europe? Maybe not. Maybe not. So throw the kids in the car, drive to the beach. We're going to have vacation at the beach. Let's come to the beach. So I don't know. Is Ukraine going to be a problem? Probably. It's going to have an impact to some degree. Not sure what, but we'll watch it. The third thing that we're watching, a big, big issue, is COVID. Is COVID still a thing? Right? It looks like they're getting rid of mask mandates across the board. Schools are starting to remove it. State of the Union tonight. They're not going to have masks. So, COVID, is it over? If it's over, does that mean people are going to start going back to work in offices in the city? Maybe. Are they going to continue to buy in Florida and commute electronically via Zoom or whatever? Or are businesses going to require folks to come back to the office? Schools, are you going to be able to go to school here, even though your school's in Tennessee? I don't know. You might have to go back to in-person schools if you're in college. All those things can impact the real estate values here at the beach. So yeah, we're going to have to watch that. What happens here? Hard to say. But you know what? Here's what we tell you all the time, right? If you're in it for the short haul, 5 years or less, sell today. We know what's going on today. We know the price. We know demand. We know all that stuff. Sell today, mitigate your risk if you're 5 years or less. 5 years or longer, sit back, enjoy the show. You got time to ride out any crazy turns in the market, no worries there. So if you're thinking of selling in the next 5 years or less, give the folks over at Keller Williams Realty's at the beach team a call. They'll be happy to tell you where your values are. And then if it makes sense to sell, if it achieves your goals, your financial goals, they'll help you out with that. Otherwise, sit back and let's watch the market. There you go.